It's getting close to deer season time. I had a bunch of meat I had to get rid of, not get rid of, but in my freezer. I have all my meat cleaned up, ready to go every year. I separate it after I get all the blood and stuff out of it. And now I'm seasoned up. I got 75 pounds here in this this cooler, one of these big long coolers. And I mix my own season, as you can see. Can't tell you what's in it. But I mix my own season things. I just sing that I like, flavors that I like. And now this is how I mix mine. I cut the meat up in hunks so it'll fit in the grinder. And then I mix the season on the meat, because that way when I'm grinding the meat, it actually grinds it into the meat better than when I grind the meat and then try to mix it into the seasoning. It doesn't mix as well. So I like doing this here. That way when you grind it, it grinds it into the meat. Let me go to the next step, because I got to mix this up with my hand. Like, get it all in there like that right there. Okay, plain and simple. Now if you look at it, you can see all that seasoning is mixed in that meat. And another thing that I do different, like a lot of people, once they mix their meat, they'll add some water in it. I don't do that. I add a bag of ice in the meat. If you look good, you'll see it, but it's cold. It is cold, cold, cold. Like, see that piece of ice right there? Right there, it's a lot of ice in this meat, and my hands are freezing. But that's how you have to do it. You have to keep it cold. So I put a bag of ice in mine. And that way, when I'm finished mixing it and everything, the ice has enough moisture to it so it doesn't be dry stuffing in the stuffer. But it keeps your meat real, real cold, so you don't have no bacteria or anything like that going on. Now I got to grind it. What I do is I pull the first bit off, I grind some, then I fry a little bit and taste it and see if I need to add anything else. If I do, I do. If I don't, I keep going forward. With just a little bit of work and all of that, look at all that happiness that you can get from one bullet if you can shoot a deer. Look at there, look at there. This is the reward of what one bullet can do when you can pull the trigger and hit something. This is the end result. What a reward.